everyone? Welcome back to another Tries golf video. We're here at Beckett Ridge and I'm going to be doing something different once again. I'm going to be playing 9 holes, but on every hole I'm going to give myself one mulligan. So hopefully I can shoot, obviously under what I would shoot if I had that mulligan, but I just have to be creative with my shots that I want that mulligan on. So if I want it on the green, then hopefully it's on the green rather than on the tee off, but I guess we'll see from there. Stay tuned. As I said, we are here at Beckett Ridge Golf Club. We are here at the 3rd hole. The first 2 were kind of rushed, so I didn't get the camera out or anything. But if you haven't watched my one video from Beckett Ridge, go ahead and watch that. Go ahead and like that video as well while you're at it. And like and subscribe. It would mean a lot. So we're here at hole 3. If you haven't seen this one before, you will now. It is a monstrous hill that we have to get up, so I mean I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it right off the tee with the driver and see if we can't get to the top of that hill. It is a par 4, 341 yards to the pin. It's a dog leg to the left when you get up this hill. You'll see it in the first clip, and then obviously in the second clip you'll see where we're going, but we have to go left around these trees up to this huge hill, so stay tuned. Alright, so that ball was smoked. I finally found my ball as we're walking up. This is our next approach shot. Here's the ball. Got about 100 yards to the green. I'm going to use a pitching wedge. Usually I'd use my gap wedge, but I want to be safe on this one and actually get it up there. So, see what we can do. Alright, so the knockdown pitching wedge was pretty much ideal. I don't want to take a mulligan on that one because we're like right on the front of the green. I probably could have gave it a little more juice to that, but hey, it is what it is. So if we can take this mulligan on the green, should be ideal and put us in for birdie. Now walk away with a par and still doing all right. We're walking up to the green here, and my ball, like I said, landed just on the front of the green. Said a little more juice and then maybe a little less choke down on that P wedge, and probably could have got there, but I barely hit it, so just didn't want to overdo it and have to take my mulligan on this hole. So at least right here. Here's our shot. We've probably got about 25 feet to the hole, so let's see if we can put this in there. I think it's breaking to the left pretty much the whole way up. Not much, but towards the end a lot more, but let's go ahead and sink this. I'm gonna use my mulligan. Didn't break as much as I thought it would, but I had enough oomph into it. But let's go ahead and sink this one with the mulligan. That's unfortunate, y'all. I guess I kind of pulled that to the left a little bit, but we walk away with a par. We're still even. On to the next hole. I believe it's a par 3. Not sure the yardage on that one, maybe 160, but we'll see when we get up. Alright, so yeah, like I said, it's about 145 yards. Or if I said that, I don't know, but close enough. 145 yards to the pin. Looks like it's playing in a right front, so maybe like 138 or so. I've got a 9-iron. Might try to hit this a little higher, get some loft on it. Maybe it'll sit where it needs to go, and be a good tap in for birdie. I hate to see that kind of stuff, people. I had to use my mulligan on the tee off, which I didn't want to do that. But unfortunately, that's what happens. That's golf. So my second shot is maybe 10 feet from the pin. So hopefully it's tap in birdie still. So there's one mulligan there. Alright, so just like the last hole, I thought that was going to break a lot more, and it just did not at all, really. You can't be too mad. Walked away with a par, still even for the day. Actually, I'm 1 under for the day. First hole was a par 5. I ended up birdieing it. I was on the green in 2, and I ended up 2 putting, but hey, I can't be mad about that. It wasn't no 3 jacks. All right, this next hole is a par 5, 527 yards. I'm gonna grip and rip it, so stay tuned for that. Just hope we don't have to use another mulligan off the tee box. So that ball was hit pretty good. I'm pretty sure I'm down the left side of the fairway. It may have bounced into the rough. Kind of has a slope to it, but we'll see when we get up here. All right, so scratch that. My ball is like dead center of the fairway. I thought I saw a bounce, but you know, it's from way back there. I mean, I guess the fairway was bigger than I thought. Still got a ways to go, so I don't know if I'm gonna hit a 3-wood. Hope I don't have to use that mulligan. I might play it safe, hit like a 5-iron, maybe a 4. Get it somewhere close to the green, if not maybe before the bunkers, and then have a chip shot up and 1 putt for bird and 2 to make me even for the day still. So I really want to start going under, but you know, it happens. It is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna go at it with a 3-iron. We still got a ways to go, so wish me luck. Wishful thinking. So I'm not in the best position right here. Stuff's pretty thick, but we got about 150, 55 yards to the pin. I really don't want to be short, or I'd use a 9-iron. If I was straight ahead, I'd probably use a 9-iron, but we got a bunker right on this side of the green, so I really don't want to be in that. I'm gonna choke down on this 8-iron and see if we can get it there. And I hooked it. Gosh, I was doing so well earlier, and now I'm like, I think I'm just getting in my head. It's this heat. Gotta stay hydrated, y'all. Alright, so I just realized that my last mulligan putt, I didn't record. I guess I picked up my camera and turned it off right after. So I was going to move it to the other side of the green so you could see it coming into the hole, but I apologize for that. This next hole is a par 3, it's 210 yards. I got a 5-iron. Last time I hit a 5-iron, I thinned it and it went over the green, but I'm hoping that I can pure it to its potential. And green you gotta be careful with, because you don't want to be too far on the backside because it's got a downhill. Kind of want to be right there in the front so you're not putting downhill into the pin. So let's see if we can make it happen. All right, so I hit a wicked draw on that one and left side of the cart path. So got a 56 degree in hand. A disappointing hole really gets in your head. I will say that. I feel like everyone has those holes. They're just like, I never shoot good on this hole. We're on to a par 4, 402 yards, and it is a dog leg to the left. I've got 175, 76 yards to this pin, so it's uphill. Cicadas, you get used to them after a while, to be honest. They're annoying, but you get used to them. I would normally go with a 7-iron, but we're going uphill, so I'm gonna hit a 6-iron and see if it does me some justice. Alright, that looked like it bounced about pin high, but it was on the right side of the green. It got a bad kick to the right, which I hate to see that. We can still get up and down for par, if not chip this in for birdie and go back to even for the day. So this green is all downhill, uphill from here, but all downhill. So see if we can get this one in. I got my 56 degree, so I never really play a 60. I don't know why. 56 always just does me pretty well. Honestly, I'll take that. You know, when you give yourself a mulligan and you make that one putt and you didn't even need the mulligan, you kind of ask yourself, I should have taken one for the chips. But I didn't want to miss that, that first putt. We're on hole 15. It is a par 4, 353 yards. It's a dog leg to the left. It goes downhill, but then starts coming back uphill. So just like every par 4, we're just going to take the big D stick out and give it a grip and a rip. So I pulled that one a little left, but honestly I'd rather be left than right on this hole because I've got a lot shorter of an approach shot for this one. I hit it dead straight over those left trees, and I should be on the uphill rise, hopefully in the fairway to get a better lie on it. But if not, if it's in the rough, I hope it tees it up for me on the grass and give me a better lie. Alright, so like I said, it was a little left, but I hit a dang good shot on that. Thing had some sauce on it, but we've got maybe 80 yards up there, give or take. It's uphill. I'm just gonna use a gap wedge and punch it up there. Hopefully we can get one on. That was the shot I needed. So once again, I did not use my mulligan. I guess I didn't need to on that hole, but we're back to even instead of one over. Gosh, keep it going strong. Throw a like for that. Throw a like for that bird right there. So that was good. That was good. That was really good. This kind of stuff makes me happy. Last par 3 here of the day. It's 189 yards. I got a 6 iron in hand. Let's see if we can't put it up there close. Get one more under. I just had the flops on lock on that hole. Wow. Should have gave us some more juice on that. Stay hydrated, everyone. It's hot out here. Summer's creeping up on us quick. Comment down below what your favorite Gatorade color is or flavor. Mine's actually Glacier Cherry. I like the white one a lot, so I don't really have a problem with any others. I like them all, to be honest, but let me know which one's your favorite. As always, I got the driver in hand. Grip and rip it. Tee high, let it fly. Pretty good shot. Alright, it still says we're about 280 yards out. We did find my ball. It was into the rough. I've got a straight shot if I go at it. It is uphill too, so it's probably playing more like 300 yards. Sorry if I didn't elaborate what club I was about to use, how far we are out. It was 280 yards out. Uphill, the guys behind me, I was talking to them, and they said with the slope and everything, it played 298, but that was a heck of a 3-wood shot. So, I mean, we're pretty close to the green. We can get up and down for birdie and get us back to there. So, hopefully we can make the magic happen right here. Wow. I need to put a shot tracer on that shot because that was immaculate. That was about 300 yards out, as the guys were saying behind me, and I mean, I hit that to the front of the greens. I give myself props for that one. You should throw a like for that shot as well. I got a 56 degree in hand. We're gonna try to chip this up here and hopefully get eagle. If not, put it in for birdie. Alright, if you have not liked this video yet, go ahead and smash that like button, please. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do it. There's gonna be more content. I've got more videos that I need to get in the works right now. Just kind of slow on the editing and putting them together and everything. So they are coming. We are unfortunately 1 over right now. I need to birdie this hole to at least get us back even. An eagle would be great as well. Never actually hit an eagle on my own. And a scramble, yes. If you have not checked out that video that me and Jordan had at Pebble Creek, you need to go watch that. That was some amazing shots from me and him, to be honest. That was some great playing. We fed off of each other a lot during that video. So we are on to our last hole. It's a par 4, 390 yards. It's a dog leg to the right. I'm gonna try to smack this one down there as far as I can and just give myself a good approach shot and dial it in from here. We need to dial this in. My shots are all right today, but they could definitely be better. Could be worse though. Could be worse. So unfortunately, I did not really give that its full potential. The guys were just over the hill, and I waited a little bit, but I didn't know if they were waiting on someone too, so kind of just a little easy driver to put me on the fairway. Tried to go straight over these trees right here to put me right there on dead in the center of the fairway for a good approach shot, but see what kind of luck we got when we get up here. So I'm gonna go with the 5-iron. Just gonna punch it right up the middle, see if it can roll up onto the green. Close enough. Said I got my 56 degree. We're just gonna try to chip this up here as close as we can. I'll take that any day. 5-6 feet out, probably 6 or 7 now that I get closer. So we have to sink this one to stay 1 over. Ah. 1 over. Not too mad about it. I just was on a roll for going even for the day, and it just went downhill, I guess. Like I said, I gave myself those mulligans to help me out. Who's to say, you know, I couldn't have shot better without them, because I may have chipped in another one. Most likely not, so thank you for the mulligans. All right, everyone, thanks again for tuning in with me on my 9-hole adventure with 1 mulligan per hole, just to see how low I could go. Unfortunately, I went in 1 over. You know, you hate to see that. Comment down below which Gatorade flavor was your favorite. I'm just curious. Stay hydrated out there, everyone. Once again, thanks again for tuning in to another Tries Golf video. We're out.